Layla, and today we're going to talk about different communication tools and why they're helpful for homeowners associations. An HOA communication tool is a digital solution that facilitates communication between homeowners, board members, and other stakeholders in the community. So let's dive into the benefits and find out what the different types of communication tools are. Community associations have residents from different age groups who have different lifestyles. So the board needs to accommodate all their different needs when getting information out there to residents so they can be informed and knowledgeable about what's going on in their community. Using different communication tools brings four main benefits. First is well-informed homeowners. Second, increased engagement. Third, improved transparency and trust. And four, high HOA meeting quorum. We recently conducted a survey of board members and community managers, which you can find linked in the description box down below. And we found out that 90% of managers and board members that we surveyed agreed that communication is an issue in their community. This is such a high number. So let's find out what these different tools are and how they can help you improve communication. I'm going to go through 10 different communication tools. I do not suggest or even recommend that you try to use all 10. Try to use a maximum of 4 different tools regularly and see what gets the best response from residents. Number 1 is a newsletter. This is a classic. Both digital and printed newsletters are great. You can have a committee that organizes them. You should include community information, so from residents about what's going on with them, their achievements, and have important announcements and reminders from the board. We have a template that you can use that again is in the description box down below. For it to be useful, residents need to know when to expect the newsletter, and it should be easy to read. Number 2 is email. Email is a great communication tool. Most people now have email and they check their emails pretty regularly. That means that you can reach a lot of people with a little effort. The problem with email is that people get a lot of them. So you can't flood people with emails. They need to be to the point and they need to be useful. Otherwise, people won't open them anymore. Number 3, text messages. Text is super quick. You can send one in a minute and residents get them a few seconds later. So for high important short messages, texts are an amazing tool for you to have. Number 3, smart calls. These are automated voice messages. You type in your message and it sends a call to all residents. So if there is an emergency in your community, having smart calls is a great option. Next, we have websites. These are great as residents can check them whenever they like to see what's going on and find out key information. As well as residents, potential buyers can use them to find out more about the community and really get a feel for what it's like. In Florida, they're so important that condos with over 150 units are now obliged to have a website to improve their transparency and communication. The only thing that you need to be careful with websites is to not share overly sensitive information, as it is a public forum. Next, we have social media. A lot of HOAs and condos have groups on social media. These have their pros and cons. On the positive side, a lot of people use social media and so they can interact with each other. On the downside, this can lead to arguments and the board has to keep a close eye on what's going on in the group or be very clear that they don't control what is posted. Then we have documents. Governing documents are massively important and residents need to have access to them. If the board stores documents online, it makes their lives easier and the community more transparent. Then we have surveys. Surveys are the best way to find out how your community feels about an issue. To get feedback on your communication, you can do a survey. You can then share that survey via email and in your newsletter to get people to vote. After that, we have virtual meetings. Community associations have to hold meetings. Having virtual and hybrid meetings are a growing trend, so hop on board. They're very useful, so you can include snowbirds as well as busy or absent residents. Having the option to join online encourages people to come and increases your quorum. After that, we have calendars. A calendar is an easy way to show members what's going on. Classes, events, meeting, everything can go on the calendar. It makes a big difference. It increases participation as well as knowledge of what's happening. You can, again, share it via email, in your newsletter, and on social media. Finally, we have apps. If you have a lot of working families, busy professionals, using a communication app or an HOA-specific app is very helpful. They can see notifications and stay in the loop when they're on the go. Hopefully, these tools give you an idea of the wide variety of ways that you can communicate with your residents. If you're interested in a platform that includes emails, texts, calls, social network, documents, surveys, virtual meetings, a calendar, and has an app, then Neigbrs by Vinteum may be the answer that you're looking for. We're the only solution that focuses on communication, and we provide award-winning support to go along with that. If you're interested in learning more, then click on the link for a free demo down below in our description box. See you next time. Bye.